Задержкой. Да.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Велика забитый. Что банки непонятные. Газеты, что ли? Коробки или газеты? Непонятно.
What the hell is this place?
Че это? Контейнер с костюмом, походу. Ледяной удар, скорее всего.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
Че у нас тут держит? Что случилось-то? А, тут, по-моему, что-то с Джокером связано это.
What do you want, pig?
Хуя
Come
ты.
here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
Блёв никому не подчиняется. Хуя ты.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Ну тут кто?
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide, your head falls off.
Странно это все, конечно. Так, а что мне тут делать надо? Тут поцарапано. Дамба закрыта. Тут закрыто тоже. Что-то все равно надо делать по-любому. Тут же. Так же просто я сюда пришел. Хуя себе бомбочка тут еще какая-то тут. Ёп.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this. What is this place? Who are these people? Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will?
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Слышу я тебя, слышу.
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now. Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Get out of Ace Chemicals. Now.
Привет тебе. Кто залетел сейчас? Не знаю, нормально меня слышно, нет?
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Locked them away deep in your subconscious and hidden. But something is gnawing away at the darkness of your mind. Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
Really? Chinatown unit destroyed!
Control, Falcon 4. Drone spotted in the cauldron. Over.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we've got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
Да, тут, конечно, на этом тазике ездить не особо прикольно.
I can't keep them off forever. Bastards are trying to... It's the bat. He's back. Fire! Get them off me. Taking fire! Engaging target! These cars ain't built for this. You got him. One more left, Batman. Take this bastard out. He got me! They're gaining on me. Fire!
We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
Extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
You styled yourself as a guardian, Batman, a protector. Yet you cannot even guard your friends.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside.
I'm flanking. You're losing drones, Sergeant.
The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Direct hit on a rattler.
I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him!
Ай, попали. Один разочек, на. Все, кончились.
Cauldron unit offline.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
Ого. Что, такие умные, что ли? Бля, там этот убежал. Ну ладно, хуй с ним, он убежал уже.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Этих теперь надо поснимать. Кренделей. Окей, ладно.
Wasting our time. The Bat's not gonna show. Boss says he'll be looking for that Gordon chick. We've got tanks patrolling the area. No way he'll get through that.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Ничего мне, блядь, делать? Тебе помочь надо как-то, что ли? Или чего? Что делать? Просто стоять, смотреть, как она умирает, что ли? Замечательно придумано. Ничего не работает. Кстати, а табурет куда делся, на котором она сидела? Тоже, блять, вопрос вопросов. Ох, ёптыч. Что-то все меняется. Как-то странно все это. Тут же только что дверь была.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Почему-то тап не работает. Че, мне Джима ждать, что ли?
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never!
I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Так, вот, отлично, заработало. Так, будет костюм. Ага, у нас один... А, что, где у нас там новый уровень? Это где, на машине, что ли? Писал уже новый уровень, типа. Ну ок. Что, у меня нету этого, что ли? Да, видать, нету. С этой штукой я не могу взаимодействовать. Сейчас надо исследовать башню, чтобы найти улики. Шмотки ее лежат. О. Интересно, блять. С коляской нельзя взаимодействовать. Это не так-то.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by
на таком расстоянии.
security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Так, пробел увеличения.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
Ну, понятно, эти ребята тут просто какой-то хинеей занимаются. Так, стоп.
No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them. Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. Gotham's a big place. There's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
I show you how tonight is really going to end.
The militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. As you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
Не мечтай по мне попасть, сука. Блин, что я сделал?
bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Блин, я ненавижу вот эту вот хрень, а.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try to disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Take a look around. This whole place is ours. We can do anything we want.
I've still seen cops around, man.
Most of them went in the evacuation. The ones to the left ain't doing nothing. They're outnumbered.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? Shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. There's no way Batman's gonna attack us here. Occupation I've ever been on. And I saw action in Kondak, Kurak, Umek, everywhere. Yeah, the Arkham Knight knows what he's doing. Know who he's fighting, more like. So if the Ace Chemicals op went bad, shouldn't we be bugging out? Nah. Arkham Knight and Scarecrow have a backup plan. Tonight's not about one big op, it's about wearing the bat down. So what, we're an army and we're waging a guerrilla war against one guy? Pretty much. Just you wait till the other Gotham freaks play their hand. That won't be able to keep up.
И отдыхай. Новогодний опиздюлился по-новогодней. Там у нас бомба заложена. Ну-ка, еще одного спанем. Да, почти чуть не убили.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me. All right, riddle me this, fellas. What are
Блин, зря. Что-то я переборщил с этим-то. Ладно.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had...
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Давай, да, женщину.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just
All yours.
enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight.
Круто.
I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Hitting things.
Она его и только забрала.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete,
Здорово, Диман.
little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see any latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it. I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
feels like a frickin' war zone. If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that Bat banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead? Dan's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin? The Bat's here!
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Ну что, меня там внизу ждет гонка, что ли?
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
Так там, кстати, нормально идет трансляция, не лагает ничего.
Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
Блять, ну... Сука.
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
Я на машине здесь вообще не особо люблю. Тут, блять, большая часть игры на ней завязана, на этой... Тут надо было активировать, ёпт. Блять, вся игра на этом тарантасе построена. Блин, я им вообще не умею управлять.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight.
Да ёб твою мать! Чёртов тазик! Да едь ты нормально, блядь! Ненавижу я этот тазик. блядь, успевать.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Чтобы тазик еще въехал бы нормально бы, ё-моё.
The other way, detective.
Да куда тебя тащит-то постоянно, ёбаный ты таз?
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
Да куда тебя тащит-то, ебучий ты тазик нахуй, а? Бля, ебаный таз, а. Ну, вся игра построена. Тьфу, пиздец, блять. Угу. Замечательно. Нахуя я это сделал? Все, пизда нахуй, сейчас кошка сдохнет. Я не люблю этот тазик ебаный. Все, время истекло, тазик. Селина сдохла.
Dark Knight, your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course.
Ага, заебись, блять. Этот тазик еще и взорвался нахуй. Вот как на этом тазике ездить вообще здесь? Вот как на нем ездить здесь вообще?
Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
Хуя, она вообще как на потолок еще залазит, ему этот таз. И чё, все? Пиздец, на.
Perhaps I am in need of a more worthy nemesis. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman,
да ебись оно в рот, блять. Да куда тебя так разворачивает-то? Ты пиздос, блять.
You failed. Your idiocy never ceases to... Well, actually, no. I have come to expect it. Well, actually, no. By all means, fail as much as you like.
Так и буду здесь по кругу кататься. Она сломалась, что ли, эта игра? Что за хрень? Почему я так и сижу в одном и том же месте?
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
Пиздец, блять.
Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this.
Ready to die, my dear? Come on, Batman. It's not that hard.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
I got him! He's in the cauldron! Drone feed offline. Hit back! Rattler's been hit.
Бля. Я сейчас мог две маслины поймать одновременно.
Multiple strike. Drones offline.
Ай. Попал.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Batman's taking out a Rattler.
power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
You can't take out every bomb, Dark Knight. You don't know what it takes.
Whatever Riddler's built beneath Chinatown, it's not going to stop me.
Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us. Keep driving. Ah! You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know? Come on, floor it! We can catch him!
Well, well, Dark Knight. Eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are? These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius. Testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. Detective? You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out. Need I remind you that Catwoman's life hangs in the balance?
Это какой-то... Да это бред какой-то, блядь. Что здесь делать-то надо, блядь? Ебантяйство какое-то, блядь. Заниматься каким-то ебантяйством. Вот серьезно, блядь, на этом тазике. Вот вся игра вот этому тазику посвящена. Вот просто это пиздец какой-то, нахуй. Все загадки еще, блядь, решать на этом тазике, блядь. Замечательно, а сейчас наеду на эту штуку, она сейчас ее отключит нахрен. Че мне, блядь, перелетать через нее, что ли? Нихуя себе.
It might help if I used the remote Batmobile controls.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Ничего, блядь. Замечательно просто. И чё? Прикол. Ебаный тазика. Проще реально новый цвет придумать, сука, и от дождя уворачиваться. Да ты, бля, прикалываешься, что ли? Он даже не долетел, а она до нее, ёб твою мать, да и то. Говношарика, ё-моё. Да, блядь, да ты прикалываешься, что ли? Блядь, как я ненавижу этот таз, а. Убейте меня нахуй просто. Ты, блядь, он сваливается нахуй отсюда. Ебанская тарелка. Замечательно. Еще и ты тут нахуй не страдаешь. Ты развернешься, куда мне надо-то, блять, а? Ты таз, блять, ебаный тазик, блять, а? Развернись нахуй. Неужели? Я думал, еще года 2 будем пытаться туда залезть, тема. Кой-как, блядь.
True calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
Блядь, еще и эта хрень здесь.
Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy. Time to play the Will My Head Explode game again.
Так, мне надо как бы увидеть, блядь, все это с высоты птичьего полета. Да, вот отсюда, к примеру. Так, теперь надо... Так, на Бэтмена. Так, ага, три штуки.
You shouldn't, because it's a form of superstition.
Так, вот эти 2 штуки где? Блять.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it.
You'd better be right, Batman.
Надеюсь, это... Надеюсь, я сейчас ей башку не взорву нахрен. А, нет, смотри-ка, не взорвал.
Head still attached? Great. Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look. Not stupid as you look. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait for Batman. Wait for Batman. Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
О, так нормально.
That's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace. What the? It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go! It's the freaking bat!
Хочу вот этот таз поймать нахрен. Там тот, кто мне нужен. Блять. На этом тазике этого догонять кого-то, это вообще пиздец. Все, он удрал уже нахуй от нас. Въебал форсаж называется. О, нахуй с ним удрал и удрал. А нахрена мне сюда?
I'm keeping an eye on that cloud over Ace. Better not start drifting over here. I ain't in enough.
Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
А нахрена? В смысле? Почему это? Пешком, что ли, без машины? Вы на это намекаете, что ли? Короче, машина, я так понял, все. Пиздец, накрылась медным тазиком. Короче, я так понял, лететь пиздец пешочком к нему туда. Блять! Вот же ты говно сушеное, сука. Я чуть не обосрался.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck. Good luck. No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark.
Какой вопрос можно задать, только подумав? Хуй его знает. Как меня заебалось, вот это вот уже нахуй все. Ту бороду нахуй в пизду ее.
close, but it's not quite on the dot. Dot.
А точка где? Точка. Точку надо теперь еще найти, ёб твою мать.
Almost there, Batman. But you haven't quite made my mark.
А точка, я откуда я знаю, где тут точка-то? Мне бы еще знать, где бы эта чертова точка находится. А где Снегурочка? Ага. Не знаю. Нет Снегурочки.
Heavens above! Will you ever figure it out? Ever.
Все это не ты когда-нибудь найдешь решение этой загадки. То если б я еще знал бы, где эта точка чертова. Вот, вон и точка тут как раз. Решение неприменимо? Что? Я еще должен чуть-чуть повернуть, чуть-чуть совсем. Но оно так не повернется. Что ёб твою мать. Какой вопрос можно задать, только подумав? С понятия вообще. Что он, сука, от меня хочет-то, блядь? Построено на загадках. Неужели, блядь?
Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far.
Можно, кстати, костюмчик поменять Бэтмена. Где она?
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. You two, because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Wow, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading feng shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
Так, 3, 4, 5, 2. Чего, погоди. Так, 3, 7. Или что это? Всего. Чего, блядь? Так, 3. Что вот этот? 1, что ли? 4, 5. 2. Так, 3. 1. 4. 5. 2. Так. 3. Да, блядь, что не так-то? 1. 4. 5. 2. Ну вот, 3.
You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. Point of view.
Нахер, Бэтмен там хоть что-то срабатывает. Так, 2.
You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate. Two questions and 2 answers, children. But which goes where? You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. Point of view.
Так, давай смотрим. 1.
You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate.
5. Так, ну ладно. 3 100% загорается. Так, потом 5, нет, все съебалось, да, понятно. А, вот так активировано. Отлично. А у тебя вообще все гаснет сразу, да? Ага, есть. Еще одна. Медовым тыка, конечно. Угу. Вот так вот, да, значит. Так, окей, давай, это 5. Нет. Так, потом, по-моему, вот это. Да. Так, потом вроде 5. А, отлично.
Well, there we go. It's settled. Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do
Take it out!
for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission. Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistants?
Be my guest.
по порядку. Да я уже решил загадку. Так, дальше что у нас?
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Так, 18% и все, больше.
Just your help getting this thing off.
Больше, короче, нельзя загадочненько решать пока. Окей. Пойдем тогда отсюда.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Короче, кошку, я так понял, отсюда не выпустят пока что, да? Я думаю, я кошкой займусь пока.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Так, 4. Вот. Или ну-ка, бой. Что можно в бою тут улучшить-то? А, я глушить, короче. Ну, нет, это нам не надо. Хорошая штука, но... Спецкомбо бета-ранг. Вот это вот возьмем.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes. Hmm? You gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out?
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
А, надо вот это вот. Сейчас. Да, Бэтмобиль-то я сюда не могу позвать, потому что тут... Расположение безумного шляпника, это мне не надо.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Ну, я бы закинул бы сюда этого. Машину, но она почему-то сюда не хочет ехать, так что нам надо активировать вот этот мостик, чтобы туда можно было заехать. кошку спасать. А, ну, да.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mamba drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. You're ours, Batman. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Rattler down. Damn it! Rattler's taking damage. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston.
Doing control. There's a body on a rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
Batmobile spotted. Kingston. Drone's been hit. Lost a Rattler. He got a drone. No!
Ау. Попал. А, ёпт. Вот ты тут такой. Может, ты тут один такой, что ли, крутой? Так, еще 18 тут осталось на этом острове. Так, вези, мина. Так, сейчас они будут сами сюда лезть. Так, вот, есть уже. Один есть. Опа, тихо.
Batman took out a drone. Make him pay.
Они что, решили все сюда, что ли, приехать? Все, последний был.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Блять, слишком быстро. Потихонечку.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
Protect these bombs, Sergeant, whatever it takes.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
Damn Batman. Yet I promised him I'd give you a worse fate than that.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why?
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out.
I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Хоть какую-нибудь подсказку она ему якобы оставила. Она что-то кинула.
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
One-on-one, Batman! Batman's taking out a Rattler!
Так, 8 машин обнаружено. Ну где они все? Ну ладно. Вот появится по пути.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please.
Опять гонять гонки, что ли, опять очередные.
Crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality.
Чего, блять, что меня раздавило сейчас?
Brave new world of my design.
Ни хрена себе. А, нихуя. Ёб твою мать. Ёб твою мать, прикалываетесь, что ли? Пиздос, блять.
ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark
А тут
Knight
куда?
require a pit stop? Pit stop. Very good, Dark Knight! Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it.
Да еб твою мать, я же нажал-то вовремя. Или рано слишком, что ли?
Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure.
Да.
Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it?
Так, смотрите, как пошли.
Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap.
Бля, зря я это нажал.
It's a linear course. What a fitting in for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now.
Да, машина-то хорошая, конечно, быстрая, но неудобно на ней. Вот так вот.
It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
А, ты ж, сука.
That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
По-моему.
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
And here we go.
Попробуем. Надеюсь, что это то. Потому что неохота, блядь, кошку убить. Бля, хуёво выйдет, это сейчас не то. Я ее убью. Не, смотри-ка.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Там тебе банан? Весело.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
Я каким-то образом должен все на машине вкорячиться. Она ж тупо не долетит до сюда. И там что-то другое есть.
Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
Да? Сука, блять, интересно.
That's 2 down, Detective. Do be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Блять, я не долетел тупо. Да почему вниз-то летит он? Почему, блять, сука? Ты надо мной прикалываешься, что ли, Бэтмен? Я ему вверх показываю. Какого хера он вниз-то падает? Что за фокусы? Ку-ку! Ку-ку, мой маленький, блядь. Какого хуя? Где ты в пень, скотина? Да почему он, сука, вниз-то летит? Он планирует, сука, вниз, блядь. Что за... Бред какой-то, блядь. Что за бред, сука? Еще надо пролететь именно вон туда, вот, блять, по всей вот этой штуке. И въебаться вот в эту штуку. Неужели начал нормально лететь стало? Да он не долетит сейчас опять. Вот, сука, вот чуть-чуть совсем не долетает. Ну что ты, сука, делать будешь? Снимай. Вот тут чуть-чуть, блядь, не долетает до конца этого ебучего тоннеля, блядь. Я не могу, он почему-то вниз у меня летит, блядь. Пиздюк, бля, ебаный. Неужели, блядь, пролетел, сука?
As capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
Ага, так.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Так, ага. Так, что станем?
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
Так. Какая там по счету предпоследняя?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Надеюсь, что я сейчас правильный ключ выбрал, потому что иначе... А, неправильно, смотри.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait with Batman. Wait.
Спасаем кошачью задницу.
I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Drone offline.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Понял. Надо, чтобы как-то...
Hey, don't shove.
Ага, не работает. Так. Но нам надо каким-то образом, чтобы она вот повыше поднялась. Тут она. Так, вот. Для нее нашел место для кошки. А, ну вот, и для Бэтмена как раз место осталось. Да, тут Бэтмен нужен. Сука. Проебали, ладно.
Move over, would you?
Да ёпта, уйди нахуй отсюда. Да блять, они должны еще там вместе быть. Ах, сука. Слишком я рано ушел отсюда. Блять, сука. Здорово, здорово, Вован. Бля, только он, походу, мне кажется, уже вышел. Бля, ну как здесь жалеть суток? Неловко-то получается-то. Тихо. Неудобно сделано немножко. Или... Блядь. В смысле, они вдвоем должны тут стоять, что ли? Ой, бред какой я.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue one to me.
Да ёпта.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I've built a highly efficient production line.
Ай, еще красный 11. Тут все на взаимодействии сделано.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and... I'm waiting too.
great news, Bats. I was just...
Добьем загадочника.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Don't worry. I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Recognize this city once we're through. We'll be everywhere. He won't have anywhere to hide. Thought this place was supposed to be covered in fear gas by now. Supposed to crush him. Nearly crushed me back at base. That takes better. Knight wasn't prepared. Oh! Look out! Batman! Fight me! Target has disappeared!
The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. Attack him! You can't hurt me! No! That was nothing! Take your best shot!
I should have been at the factory. I'd have stopped the bat.
Че? Как это она мне показывает, что мне надо под землю?
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me. Man, look at all the construction work. No economic downturn here. Pretty ugly though. The way they're building all that new stuff right on top of the old. I didn't know we had an architectural connoisseur on the squad. Hey, I know an ugly skyscraper when I see one. Besides, have you been down there? The underside? It's creepy. All those abandoned shops and empty alleys.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Да ёпта, рано. Блять, что ты падаешь-то все? Да... Не, ладно, я понимаю, если будет, сука, реально... Что ты все вниз-то падаешь?
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. You can't hold a candle to me. I incinerate you. Let the fire burn.
Че, мне просто ехать за ним, что ли?
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Так, окей, это у нас пока закрыто. Вот это что такое? Магний. 300 метров до
The
этой
bat creature's
штуки.
still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
Batman's here. Engage multiple units. Crush him! Rattler's been hit. I'll crush you next time, Dark Knight.
А вон она летает, эта шняга. Вон она летит. Что, мне за ним надо летать, что ли? А, ну да. Хуя он обкуренное дерьмо.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
Ну ладно, сейчас поменяем костюмчик. Тут что-то я немножко приелся уже. Так, что у нас там следующий? А, вот этот. Давай пока вот в этом побегаем костюмчике теперь. $500 метров. Окей.
The Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks.
Съебались куда-то.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
spider. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Так, вирус.
Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Так, сколько тут? 1000 метров, 2000. Есть чем поближе. А, вот ближе всего.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing!
Come on, lose him!
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
А, тут контр-удар. А, короче, надо не словить ни один удар. Не, давай заново, я просто, блядь, не понял, что мне тут именно надо делать. Короче, надо только контролить.
This was just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Let's hit a liquor store next.
Is that what I think it is?
It's Batman. Stop.
You've got contact. Heavy contact. Outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir.
I'm not going anywhere.
Diamond back down. Direct hit on a route. Drone down. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, that's how very me of you. Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage!
О,
You can't force him to slave over your
мать
cure.
твою. Как управлять этой штуковиной?
If he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win.
Мать твою.
You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
Да. А как? О,
Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war
ёб
against crime?
твою мать.
Well, take a look back.
О,
Things
да,
change.
это весело, вот так вот.
Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you.
Короче, инвенция мышки сделана, походу, или как она? Потому что она не слушается он меня, когда именно тут. Не долбит туда, куда мне надо.
I've stayed in worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Pinyatura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out.
Where does he get all these things? Did he rob a military installation? Is he rich? This stuff looks expensive.
They're all custom made. Designed to take down this Batman.
I don't get it. He's just one man.
You saw the briefing, right?
No, I must have...
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham.
No. You're not going anywhere, old man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plating. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with my city.
Скотина. Вставай.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? think you're trapped down here? What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Batman just took out a Diamondback.
I need to clear the area. Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Damn it, he's here! Open the door! Open the doors!
Sir, the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Rocket launch! That car's gonna smash us to pieces!
Что такое? Это куда сейчас поехала машина, я считаю? Она меня не слушается. Если она бы ездила бы нормально. Камера ведется как бешеная скотина. Я навестись даже не могу на него, он слишком виляет. Замечательно, вот просто, сука. Я с этим тарантасом сейчас буду тут еще полгода гоняться, ё-моё, за такого ёбаного управления машиной. Я даже навестись банально на него не могу. Давай, блядь. Что здесь происходит? Почему мышь камера куда-то хуйней какой-то мает? Что она не может на месте остаться? Ты закипал, будешь как-нибудь сам. Что ты от меня рвешься? Ты же, блядь, знаешь, как меня убивать-то. Что ты от меня съебываешь-то? Боишься? Ему последняя плюха осталась, и хуй его поймаешь теперь.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
Target hit! Sir, I've lost control of a drone. He's overriding my control protocols.
Send units to intercept. Take it out!
Batman's taking out a Rattler. Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor
count, Batman. Just wait.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle. The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I am relaying its location to you now, sir.
Че, последнее, ребят, задание, покушать мне надо немножко.
Still think the Bat's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try.
Calling all support teams. I'm in the cauldron. Batman's in pursuit. Send backup now.
У нее управление ёбнутое. Она, смотри, вот что вот это вот за полоскание шлюхи по трассе, е-мое, я так даже такая тут целится. Главное, самому сейчас не вылетит нахрен с трассы. Прикол, блядь, да?
Cash, I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.